because Midnight Madness is nothing without you guys, and you're the ones who, like, when we have visitors from around the world, they're like, you have to go see a film in Midnight Madness because of the audience. It's like a party.
Best Midnight Madness for me was probably Daybreakers. And I don't know, go to him and I'll come back.
Best Midnight Madness was Symbol, and for worst, I'd say worst was Jennifer's Body, but it wasn't even that it was bad, it just didn't do everything I wanted it to do.
So I love Symbol, it's incredibly funny. I think my only tiny complaint is that structurally I think it's actually kind of conventional.
So you wanted it to be weirder?
I wanted it actually to be weirder. And then I saw the best movie I think I'll probably see maybe ever. I don't know. I'm so blown by Enter the Void right now that
It was like seeing 2001 for the first time. Like, it blew my mind. I'm like, that's not only the best film I've seen at the festival, that is one of the best films I have ever seen.
That's a pretty strong recommendation from both of you, dude.
Well, this is the first year that I've done the whole Midnight Madness.
What's been your favorite so far?
I'd probably say Rec 2 this year by far takes the cake, yeah.
Are you guys Midnight Madness fans? Have you seen any other Midnight Madness movies so far?
Yeah. I saw Symbol. We danced on Symbol on Thursday nights.
It was fun.
How hard did you laugh on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh my gosh. That's hard to rate. Because there's a lot of little chuckles, and then there's the deep belly laughs.
You've seen how many movies this week?
This will be 35.
And what's your favorite? I'm not looking for best. What did you enjoy the most?
The Joneses.
Yeah?
I really enjoyed the Joneses and Daybreakers. Those two are my favorites.
So Daybreakers would be your favorite Midnight Madness one?
The Loved Ones, the Loved Ones. The Australian film that I still can't remember the one last year that was like it, but this one was awesome.
This is actually
your first one?
This is my first TIFF movie this year. It's been one of the unfortunate years. I wasn't able to make it.
Are you a fan of the first Ong Bak movie?
I am indeed. The scene when he jumps through the coiled razor wire. Just, love that scene. So I'm looking forward to it.
Ong Bak 2, The New Beginning.
Are you excited?
No, is it The New Beginning? It's just...
I don't know.
It's not a new beginning at all.
So this is your first Midnight Madness one this year. Why this one? Is it because it's on Saturday, or are you a martial arts fan?
I'm a really big Tony Jaa fan.
Are you maybe just a little jealous of Tony Jaa? Or?
Not even a little.
Okay, fair enough.
What I want to see in this movie is Tony Jaa take out a shark, like a great white or a bull shark, whatever. I'm flexible in that way.
T-shirt. In 2003, we debuted a film called Ong Bak. Thai cinema had been around for roughly around 100 years, but overnight, with a standing ovation at the Uptown, we made an international superstar. The first international superstar from Thailand, and that was Tony Jaa.
Midnight Madness แฟน Midnight Madness ทุกคนครับแล้วเจอกันครับOng Bakภาค 3ครับผมขอบคุณครับจ้า
Series of videos that we've made. I'm Mike from thesubstream.com, and this is
Ryo from thesubstream,
and we're joined by our friend.
I'm Jillian.
That joined us last year for these things. I don't know about you guys, but here's my take on Ong Bak 2. Great fights, no idea what was happening. This is the first action movie I've seen that had too little exposition.
I think the basic story we can piece together, right? Kid who has, let's just say rich parents, He gets sent to a dancing school, and he gets basically taught how to fight by Robin Hood, and he stabs a crocodile.
Yeah, I guess.
But do
You're
we-
right, actually.
No, but do we know that because it's a cliched story? Where the bandit, I figured that one out. There was a little eye twitch thing that happened in the movie. I was like, oh, the guy in the mask is totally the father figure.
Did he murder a woman in that tree in the cave?
Or did she come back later as Bird Lady?
Well, no, because that wasn't her. That was him.
But that was a weird thing that happened. That was him.
That was him with yellow paint on his face.
That was him.
Gee, that's a head scratcher.
So what are the lessons that we learned at Midnight Madness so far, Rao?
Even if you think you're watching a movie that doesn't have zombies in it, it might have zombies in it.
Correct. This year, I gotta say, this year has been an absolute pleasant surprise. Last year, I thought was a huge improvement over the year before in terms of what the movies that were programmed, and I feel like this year was another step in the right direction.
Great cross section of genre films. Each one totally exemplifies what Midnight Madness is all about.
Congratulations to Sean Byrne, the director of The Loved Ones, that won the People's Choice Cadillac Thing award that they invented this year especially for Midnight Madness.
You know, like we've said a million times, it's a really dedicated audience that comes to these midnight movies, and why shouldn't they be able to pick a favorite of the 10 and have that be celebrated somehow? This festival does have the ability to kind of put things out there. The fact that Loved Ones doesn't have distribution yet, like I anticipate that that'll change pretty quickly. I can't see it not getting some love in the future.
Hopefully we'll get bought by somebody who's going to distribute it internationally, because it's a film that deserves to be seen, and I feel like this year you could say that about every single film in Midnight Madness. There are people out there that don't happen to live in Toronto that will embrace all of these films, even the ones that we didn't happen to like. The thing about Midnight Madness, the real cool thing, is feeling like part of this special secret club that sees everybody's favorite movie a year before they do.
Last year with JCVD, I feel like that was certainly the case. Got people that didn't even know about it asking me what it was like because they've heard so much about it because of Midnight Madness.
Yeah, it's not just 10 days of cool movies, it's a whole year worth of feeling superior. Peel out. So thanks, Jillian, for being in our last Midnight Madness video. It was a pleasure, same as last year. Ryo, thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for being you.
Let's go have some Chinese food.
Bye. See you next year.